Ciara. I'm focused, man. Dog child. You should know this, man. Just one dose of me, I had you addicted. To know me, still love me. I handle my business. Any city, any town, touchdown, I do my thing. I'm a hustler, baby. I provide by any means. From a brief conversation.
Thank you for joining my channel once again. Thank you for joining me, just Jameka. And thank you to all my new subscribers. I am up to 163 subscribers. Thank you so much. I'm slowly but surely growing, and with each subscriber that I get is like Christmas to me. I just love it. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And somebody actually wants to, join my channel, and they're interested in what I have on it. So it also gives me the push and the drive to keep doing, well, actually gives me more of a drive to keep doing what I do, because I love to share. I'm an open book for the most part. I love to vlog. I wish I could do it, more than I do. But thank you so much, and don't forget to definitely spread the word on it as far as my channel goes, and I will hopefully continue to keep this up and be entertaining enough to keep you all's attention. So I just wanted to talk really quick about people in general. There's good, bad, good and evil, however you want to put it. People in this world, and we're not all perfect. I never claim to be perfect, because I'm not, you're not, no one is. But there are people that are out there to knock you off your game, per se, to distract you, to be a big distraction in your life, to knock you off the path that you're going, if it's the straight and narrow, if it's, if you actually have goals and you're going somewhere. So when that happens, do not think that it's going to be easy, and don't be shocked when certain things, bad happens, or someone comes out of left field and, is really rude or mean to you. I've honestly been dealing with a lot of, stress and struggling to get to a certain, or achieve a certain goal. And, I've had that happen to me more than I like, but sometimes it's hard to see it or understand it. But then, as you grow and mature and you see it happening, it's easier to handle. And I have had my share of, handling things the wrong way, and that never turns out good. It's, usually if you handle it the wrong way, whether it's, trying to get, or retaliating, or just trying to get revenge right away, like I said, that just never works out. Either you end up getting in trouble, or, whether you were right, or whether you started it or not. And, yeah, it's not a good look. So, one thing in particular, or one situation in particular that happened to me recently. So it's this guy that I work with, and I'm not going to say his name, but yeah, he basically, I don't know, he's been dealing with something. He's been dealing with, I don't know what it is, but I mean, it's obvious, because when I first started there, he was super nice, super helpful, just, great at everything that he did. He wasn't spiteful in any way, shape, or form. And that's the thing, when you get to know someone in the beginning, you don't know who they are, and it's easy for you to be like, oh, that's a nice person, or he or she is, not like this, or I would never expect that from them. It's easy to say that in the beginning, but time always tells. True colors will come out, just give it time. So that's why I'm really not quick to call people friends until I've, had enough time around them. So anyway, let's fast forward to a couple of days ago. Actually, let's fast forward to a couple of weeks ago. So he has been very annoying, and it's very, very hard to annoy me. Like, you can do a lot of stuff to me, say a lot of stuff to me that, you know, is from left field or whatever, and it won't, you know, bother me at all. But, you know, you keep pushing that button, and it takes a lot of button pushing. You can get me to raise my voice, or, you know, you just don't want to get me there. So anyway, yeah, so he's been like doing this whole, you know, pushing my buttons, just pushing my buttons, and, you know, getting in my way, just doing silly, very childish stuff just to kind of, I don't know, rile me up. And finally, one day I want to say it was like the second week. That's a long time to be putting up with, you know, bull. About the second week of it, I just raised my voice really loud and said, "Get away from me." I don't know the exact words I said, but basically it stopped, like, right away. And ever since then, he's been very, very, I don't know, just upset about that, which I don't see how he could be. I mean, anybody in that situation would just, you know, they would have put him in his place a long time ago, probably day one, square one. So like I said, it just takes a lot more for me to get there, but he finally got me there. So he left me alone for the most part. You know, I go about my business, I do my job, and in the same room, I don't even speak. We used to say good morning every day. Nope, none of that, and that's fine. Sometimes people, they don't deserve that. They don't deserve your time. They don't deserve a lot of things, especially after you've given them chance after chance after chance. So anyway, I went about my business, doing my job and doing what I had to do. And it was yesterday that we had to all go to a meeting. We all go to the meeting every day at the same time. And as he was walking out, he knew I was behind him. He saw me get up and walk behind him. He shut the door behind him right before I was able to exit. So basically slamming the door right in my face. And I opened the door and I was like, really? And I just left it at that. But yeah, it was funny to kind of see how hard, for whatever reason, he's just trying to rile me up. And things didn't go so well for him later that day. And I won't say I was happy to see that, because I'm not happy whenever anyone's like struggling or whatnot, but you just can't do wrong to people and expect nothing to happen to you. It will come back. I don't like to use the word karma, but you know, if you're doing wrong to someone and you know it and they haven't done anything to you, you know, it's bound to come back. It's going to happen. It may not happen right away, but when it does happen, you'll know it and the other person will too. And that's the beauty of just not getting involved, not putting your hands on someone, not screaming and yelling and losing yourself to, you know, fix it or put them in their place. And yeah, something happened to him later that day where I just kind of had a smirk on my face. And you know, like I said, I don't like to laugh and be happy when people are, you know, in trouble or getting reprimanded or whatnot, but you kind of had it coming to you. You actually had it coming to you. So it's hard. I just want to put that out there, because as hard as it is to be nice when someone's being really rude and mean to you when you know you didn't do anything wrong, just ignore it the best you can. I mean, obviously, if they're doing something to hurt you or to, you know, really put you in a bad place, then you want to speak up about it or tell someone. But for the most part, if it's just something really, really childish, just like this guy is, just know that it's going to get handled. It's funny because I've been dealing with stuff that, you know, for instance, I'm trying to pass this test, and studying for it, and it's been a tight struggle for me, and I finally passed it. Well, I passed one half of it. I have the other half to go, which I'm not worried about. But you know, when I took the test for the last time, and that was a lot of stress on me because it literally was my last time to take and try and pass this test, things and people would just come out of left field for no reason. You know, people being rude, this, that, and the other, and I just, you know, sat back and looked at it as for what it was. Just something to rattle my nerves, to distract me from doing what I need to do, from conquering and completing my goal. And yeah, I brushed it off. I went in, I passed my test. I was focused. And when you have something like this happen to you, as far as like someone just agitating you and for no reason, just know, just smile, because it really is something that you should know that, hey, they're just there to distract me. I'm going to keep pushing, doing what I have to do. I'm not going to let them bother me. And, you know, poof, be gone. Yeah, they're haters. Something's going on in their life that they're not happy with, and it doesn't justify that person to treat you or anyone else the way that they're treating you. But just know they're going through something, and it has nothing to do with you, especially when you know you didn't do anything wrong. And that's pretty much all I wanted to say. You know, I'm an open book for the most part. I love to, you know, share, especially on camera, and share with you guys my experiences. So I hope someone out there got something out of this, and I want to thank you guys once again for tuning in to my channel. Definitely share and spread the word that Just Jameka is, you know, something you want to be a part of. So, you know, if you haven't clicked the subscribe button, definitely do that. Have a great day, a great night, wherever you are. Peace out.